Wanna know a secret? Do you wanna know a secret?
Hey Danny, how's it going?
Do you wanna know a secret?
What's the video for tonight going over?
So tonight we're actually just going to be talking about the 19.
Nice.
Yeah. So let me make sure all the audios are up and all that stuff's good, and then we can talking about FIFA 19. Our thoughts after your first week with the game. What's up, Ricky? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Actually, put the stream link over to the manager's Discord. Board up real quick. Everyone.
Hello, children, my brother.
What's up, Christian?
Right,
sweet. Everyone's been messaged. Any of you guys got questions or whatever, just let me know in the comments. We'll try to get to as much stuff as we can here in the next hour. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about FIFA 19? Better, worse, scale of 10?
It's better as far as defending. I love slide taking on here compared to 18. I'm scared too.
So defending is better.
Defending is much better. The attacking side is not as OP as they made it sound.
Okay.
So that's always good when you're a defender. So shout out to FIFA 19. I know a lot of people were like saying that they need to do more for pro clubs, and I think they did a good job with pro clubs there. It's not that big of an improvement, but it is an improvement, and that's all you can hope for every year.
Now, do you think the improvement's just gameplay, or is there something that you felt they did a good job on with pro clubs, or is it just strictly gameplay?
Presentation was good. I like the blue background that they got going on. The addition of the new boots are always amazing. Having a different selection of boots. And that's all for now.
So, out of 10, what do you give FIFA 19?
It just came out. I'm gonna have to give it a 7 for now. It probably go up to a 10 by FIFA 20.
What are your thoughts, Oliver?
So for me, it's been It's a very big change. I feel like aesthetically, like if you're just watching the game, it looks a lot smoother. Um, and definitely they added stuff in, like a lot of bicycle kicks and all that kind of stuff, and the different flicks and touches, which is kind of cool. Um, but I feel like it's taking a little long to get used to for me. But that just could be because I'm ass. But um, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with it. I'm starting to like it more though. I feel like I'm already getting more used to it. But the CPUs are a lot harder this year, um, in pro clubs and also like in foot champions for me. Just playing because like I've played other people 1-on-1 in foot and I've only lost to one or two other guys, whereas against the computer on legendary, for squad battles, like the computer's kicking my ass like regularly. It's kind of annoying. So um, they've made it more difficult to score for sure. I feel like defensively they've made it easier to tackle people, and easier to control the offense, I think.
Okay.
But the CPU is definitely smarter. I think that's the biggest change. Like when we first started ranking up last year, we were still beating the computer like 6-0, 7-0, or playing against other teams. Everybody was scoring a bunch of goals. I feel like we're not really scoring as much anymore. There's a lot of like 1-0 games or 2-1 games. And overall, I rank it about an 8, I guess I could say.
8, so you do like it better.
No, I liked last year's a lot, actually. I would have ranked last year's a 9. This year, I rank it at 8, but I think it's gonna continue to change. It'll keep improving as my pro gets better and as I get better at the game, I think.
Okay. Kansas. What do you got? What are your thoughts on FIFA 19 from the goalkeeper perspective?
I mean, it's the same as 18, I feel like. I mean, they fixed a lot of things that people were having issues with and people were complaining about in goal in 18, but they also created new animations that are giving us the same issues as 18. I mean, in 18 we had the animation where if you rushed out as a goalkeeper, you would slide, and 9 times out of 10 you were missing that ball. Now they've taken that out, but they have this animation where when you run out, your goalkeeper just bends over to pick up the ball. And I haven't noticed it a whole lot, but I've heard from other goalkeepers around the league that they're missing, like the goalkeeper just isn't picking up the ball on a lot of those. I've also noticed with goalkeeping, if you get a ball, like let's say a driven cross or something across the box, or a deflection where the ball's rolling across the box, if you rush out in 18, your goalkeeper would dive on top of it and get the ball. On this one, it seems like you kind of just jog or walk fast right over top of the ball until the ball pretty much stops moving before your character will pick it up.
Gotcha. So,
as far as saving and making plays as a goalkeeper, I feel like it's a little easier. I feel like that'll definitely change once everybody's pros get better and everything. But as of right now, I think this one's by far easier than 18.
what would you give it out of 10? FIFA 19. Give it a rate it.
Overall or as a goalkeeper?
Overall.
As a goalkeeper, I'd give it probably a 7 or 8. Overall, I'd say about a 9.
Okay. So, I'm with you guys where I think the things that are making this FIFA more difficult are more realistic, I should say. So, like, when you receive the ball and you're sprinting and it takes too far of a touch, that's logical to me. Like, it should take that far of a touch if you're holding down the sprint button. So I think, like, the things that are making it an adjustment are on the right track of making the gameplay more realistic. That makes sense.
It's by far more realistic.
But with
I mean,
goalkeeping,
it's not just big gameplay issues like that are more realistic. I mean, if you look at if you watch your players and you notice the details when you go in for tackles, their facial expressions are different. People that get tackled, their facial expressions are different. Just a lot of little details are making it more realistic as well.
Yeah, I also like so today. We keep calling it the goalkeeper glitch, where after a goal kick you can just punt it 90 yards to your striker and they don't call offsides.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, they obviously got to improve the AI with that. 'Cause that's not a glitch, really. The center back should be tracking back, but, in real life, no one's expecting the goalkeeper to punt it 90 yards. So you usually just don't even try to attempt that. I think that's all in there because of Man City's goalkeeper. Not being biased, but that dude can punt it like 90 yards, hit someone on a dime. But I don't think they incorporated that into the center back AI. So it looks like you're cheating pretty much.
Well, I mean, yeah, and with that also though, I mean, it's not an issue. That takes away that completely takes away the issue if they were calling offsides. Like your CBs wouldn't have to push back if they're calling those offsides.
But I mean, in real life, that's not offsides. On a goal kick, there is no offsides.
Wow, I already just Googled that because I've never seen it happen to me in real life whenever I.
Well, that's because they're not expecting any goalkeeper to punt it 90 yards, so you just don't even do it. You try to play it out the back and build it up.
Like glitch is more of just.
Hi guys.
What's up, Will? What are your thoughts on FIFA 19? Coming from
The first day or
prolific
now?
scorer. Yeah, I mean everyone those first 80 games kind of suck. Not gonna lie.
No, dude. Honestly, my first 30 games was like an embarrassment. Like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was really bad.
Yeah, I think.
And now
the same about that.
it's fine. After I hit 85, 86, I was fine.
Yeah, that's.
It was like the first initial ones. Every time I was trying to take a touch, it would just fly everywhere. Even when I wasn't sprinting, and the passes were just not going where I wanted them to go. But after that, it feels a lot better. It doesn't feel glitchy. I mean, of course, it's the beginning, so you never know what's going to happen after they make their first patch.
Right.
But it feels a lot smoother, and everything's a lot more responsive than it used to.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm doing what I normally do. But it's just I have one difference in my game, and you're gonna. I'm actually tall now.
What's that? I couldn't hear you. You were breaking up. You still here? Yes, sir.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, it's pretty cool. I like.
Well, I think you're breaking up on Danny's side.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything?
I missed the part where you said there's one
What?
difference in your game. Then I didn't hear anything.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That's weird. Hold on.
I just didn't hear the part where you said there's one difference in your game.
I hear everything fine.
Yeah, I don't know. You're going in and out.
How about now?
Okay,
We'll get off.
good. So what's the one difference?
The one difference?
Yeah, you said there's one difference in my game. What is it?
Oh, the one difference in my game, I'm tall.
Oh, you play tall now?
All right, Pete.
Huh?
I said, all right, Pete.
Big Pete.
Yeah, that's my surprise. I'm not that tall, but I'm actually taller than I normally am. So that's my one difference.
Let's see here.
Can I ask why you're taller?
It actually helped me with shooting because every time for some reason when I was shorter, everything would just go and fly high, regardless of wherever I was. And now for some reason I think it's a little bit more leveled out.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if it was shooting wise or if it was more.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
like
controlling.
the new
Controlling everything, I was able to control like I normally do. But for some reason, every time I was trying to shoot, it would just literally like launch it straight up, even when I'm not running, even when I'm right in front of the goal, which I was surprised. I'm like, why is this doing this? That's where I was frustrated. And then I started switching after the 30 games. I switched to taller and no issues.
For Norris, I recognize him. Played for QPR, I think. He's already at 323 games played.
Who?
Fortunaros.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Another league board.
That's crazy.
The cam glitch sucks though. That's so freaking annoying.
Yeah, we haven't been using any formations with a cam.
Like my first 4 games, I was like 4.0 each game. I wanted to freaking kill myself. I was so fucking mad.
Yeah, that cam glitch is annoying.
And even yesterday, we were playing 3-5-2, and I was still getting that crap.
Yeah, it doesn't. You can't use it.
Yeah.
This fist.
Well, we just played it anyway. I just have a shitty rating now.
45th in the world.
45th. You gotta work harder, bro. Get your game up.
Tell Cozy to go top 10 or bust. That's where I was last year.
Damn.
Cozy's nowhere to be found. Maybe he's on the striker.
Yeah. I would have. If I would have been able to play today because I was out today, so I didn't actually play much today until now. I would probably be in top 100 by now. But
you're number 45. Or yeah.
Kano's at 100. Diamonds is 85. Ronaldo's skill 95. Those are the ones I recognize. Goalkeepers. Don't recognize any of these guys.
You rang.
Don't count Barca because that's the same thing as a stupid freaking Messi.
O-line's in the top 50, I believe.
Yeah, there he is. O-line at 43.
I would be if I didn't. If I wouldn't have made a new account.
I see you, Gomer.
That 90 save percentage.
I'll just go to
top 100. For now.
For now is all that matters. That's why I took the picture.
90 save percentage, and then once actually people start playing like legit and people get their stuff, it's gonna go down to like 82.
That's fine. I'd rather start out at a 90 and go down to 82 than start out at an 82.
That's true. Good call.
Yeah, that looks like that's it for people that I know personally. Sticky going out.
Sticky's on top CBs right now.
Oh,
yeah, he's like
216 games played. Sticky.
Go to sleep.
Sticky putting in work.
Sticky told me he was gonna play that much right away.
Sticky go out to work.
Go to sleep. That's why.
He doesn't work.
Top 5. Yeah, he's been telling me he was gonna do that, so not really surprised.
Yeah, he told me that for.
Dalton played with him before. He said 33. Very level 38. 177. Barry's been getting it in.
How many games do you have now, Danny?
Like 105.
Yeah, I just hit 100 just now.
I kind of like as soon as Friday hit, toned it back. Stopped doing the 11-hour shifts.
I'm like at 50 games.
What about your other account, Kansas?
I was at about 50 or 60 when I switched.
Fear Z 85.
Now, why does everybody always switch their profiles when the new FIFA comes out. I never understood that.
I just switched. I switched mine because I've had mine forever, and I haven't won. I don't like that gamer tag. I made it like fucking 8
You
years
should have
ago.
waited though, because PlayStation's going to be able to swap it from the same account soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the next update.
Yeah, so you should have waited.
Bear Lucas.
Well,
So I guess
somebody should have said something.
I just did.
Too late.
My next PSN is going to be Scrub Skills 7. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
What is it going to be?
Scrub
No.
Skills.
B Squad Legend.
B Squad Legends. Oh, shit. There we go. We got it.
Sir Genius,
Sign him up.
27.
Danny Salivers, top B Squad, U21s, baby.
B Squad.
Yeah, put out that roster pretty soon.
Yeah, so I hope I get selected because, I mean, since Lindsay bought me an actual kit with 21, that would be pretty depressing if I don't.
It's kind of funny if you didn't make it, actually.
I'd cry.
You just sit at home watching the games in your little jersey,
59.
just off and crying. And then sending Danny angry messages every time a striker misses a shot. I could have made that for you, Danny. So when's the first season start?
Well, I heard there's an issue with
Friendlies is the issue again.
Oh my god.
They worked for me the other day, but if something just happened, that's weird.
Okay.
I played a friendly the other. I mean, I didn't try it with 11v11. I tried it with, I mean, at least 7 people on my squad and like 7 on the other squad.
Funny to me. We have a top 10 striker in our league, Dwight York. He was actually the all-star of our all-star game, our first all-star game.
What was that?
You might remember him as why Kyle.
He was in the league. He was in season 1.
Yeah. So he went from center back to striker, and now he's a top 10 forward with 244 games. So, like,
Jesus Christ,
dude, I thought I was putting in work. Like,
I wish I had time for 244 games in the first week.
If I was doing 11-hour shifts,
I did.
and I got like
I did
100. There's no
in
telling.
18. That's what I did. I had a lot of games in the first week in 18 because I took off from work. I took the whole week off. That's why. I mean, this time I didn't do it because, I mean, just too much work. That's why, like, every day I used to play like almost 70 games.
19. Yeah, dude, that's nuts.
Yep, I was doing what, 8 o'clock in the morning till like 4 o'clock at night, and then wake up and do it again all week.
There's Cozy at 38. Cozy's at 187 games. So they got like 40 more than him. He played more than anyone I knew. Pele at 175 games. 49. Jeez. But yeah, if you don't make USA and you're sitting there at 40 games, there's other people putting in work.
Who's at 40 games?
I'm just saying to the general. Like, I don't think people know how much other people play. Like, I see people complaining about not being on the USA team. I haven't even picked the team yet. And
I mean, I'm complaining about not being on the USA team.
You're not complaining of not being on US. You're complaining of not being a starter. But maybe with that 90%, you will. Ooh, girl.
Yeah, doubt it.
hey, ooh, girl. Alcoholics FC, #1 club in FIFA.
That's awesome.
I might join those guys.
VFL 22. Not really seen any other
I just scored 13 goals in 3 games.
other VFL squad.
Damn, bro.
Nemesis 11, 26th ranked club. That's about it. I mean, DPG All Stars, 53rd ranked club. Fatal, 58th. Kung Fu Cantona.
Are you guys playing right now?
I'm playing drop-ins.
I'm not.
Come to Aces Up Esports. Try to get some people in.
And Fatal 11.
Yeah, they're up there.
99.
I mean,
Did I say Fatal twice? I could have swore I said Fatal 11 twice. Fatal has 2 teams in the top 100? What the f... Wow. That's crazy. Who does that? 2 teams in the top 100. Well, anyway, I feel like everyone overall likes FIFA more than last year. Well, I mean, you guys didn't really ask any questions. It's down below, so I don't really have much else to go over.
Yeah, if you guys want to come play in on Aces Up.
Yeah, they're
trying to get some people on so we could just start getting some games and run it.
They're playing over at Aces Up Esports. If you guys want to go over there, try out, tune in. Yeah.
Son of a...
USA trials will likely be next Sunday.
For USA?
Yeah. I'll set out a time for that.
Like, next time?
Question is, what formation you guys think you're going to be doing? 4-3-3?
I have no idea. There hasn't been enough gameplay to where I know what's separated itself. Like the formation. And then we're like, I mean, today's September 30th. We're like 15 days away from competitive pro clubs, so
I'm so excited.
Find a team. Yeah, find a team, get on a team, see what's happening. So the whole thing with the formation thing is not being able to play Cam has kind of thrown a wrench into all this.
4-2-2-2.
I mean, you can still play Cam. You just gotta have.
You can still play Cam. You can still play Cam, but it was the same thing with me. Like the same thing with me that I was complaining about Winger last season because of the rating. A lot of people don't want to do it because of that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. As long as you can find a guy that doesn't care about match rating,
it's not.
Yeah, you can.
So like Winger, you could play wing and like get a decent score, but with Cam, you can't get a decent score. It's like you score 2 goals and get an assist and still be like a 5.
Yeah, that's what sucks. It's the whole thing with me with Winger, though. I mean, I would score a hat trick or two goals, and then my rating would still be like an 8. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. You should average like a 9 point something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to go over. Let me see how many people I got trying out for USA. A lot.
Why quotations? You're just gonna pick the same people anyway.
Yeah, right.
Truth. Can we get like to go along with statistics? Figure out who gives up the most PKs this season.
Well, if Reyes is going back on CB, then he's going to be doing it.
I don't know. I think Madman's up there.
That's true, also. If you got anybody to come, that's midfield. Have him come because we need some mids. Madman, you got anybody on? Gomer, you coming?
When I'm done with this, I'm in the 93rd.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait. No problem.
All right, I've had
It said 2 minutes extra time, and we're in the 94th right now.
Nice.
47 responses.
How many?
47 responses.
20. Nice.
Good names.
And we're in the 96th.
All right. Well.
All right, I'm coming.
All right. Well, I mean, that's all we got. Looks like people like FIFA more this year than last year, but there is a bit of a learning curve. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it more this year. I didn't like it more this year the first 30 games. I was ready to go back, but now I actually like it more.
So next week I'll probably just. Well, actually, I can talk about this now. I'll just because a lot of people don't really know anything about the rules and how to sign up and all that stuff. The website. So I'm just gonna go over the rules real quick of the rules for this season upcoming.
Oh, rules. Here we go. Uh-oh. Your man's nasty is trying to join the thing.
Nasty.
I'm trying to not to come.
Discord.
Who's trying to join?
Be nasty's on the comments. He's on the general channel.
Oh, for here?
Oh, Brian wants to join in the commentary thing?
Yeah, he wants to come in.
General channel now.
Shout out to Be Nasty, helping me land lots of potential clubs. Appreciate it. All right, let me get this rule thing up here. So have a look see at that, because I think a lot of you guys like don't understand contracts.
It's pretty simple. I mean,
and
it's
why
not
they're
really
important. So hopefully I can convey enough in this message to help you understand why we have contracts and what they're supposed to do. Which game capture, perfect. Okay, blow these up for you.
added Gomer. Do you use Gomer for all your games now, or?
I honestly really haven't played anything other than FIFA since it came out.
Nice.
11. Okay. BPGA rules.
Don't do drugs.
Catch all. Basically, don't cheat. Team structure. Maximum of 18 players. Should just edit these as like.
Does the goal kick glitch count as cheating?
No, it's not cheating.
Right, it's not a glitch.
The team is over at 18 at any point in time. They will receive a transfer ban.
Man, did it just say a transfer ban?
Alright. Minimum number of players on your roster is 10. All players must have their PSN verified. Yep. Each team will be composed of 1 manager, 3 DPs, 7 starters, and 7 prospects. A lot of people don't know what DP is because they're not familiar with MLS, which I don't really blame you for that. But it's a designated player. 3 designated players, 7 starters, 7 prospects. All right, so here's the part where a lot of you don't really understand. So when we make a prize pot, if it's $100, the manager's gonna get $10. The designated players are gonna get $9. The starters will get $6, and the prospects will get $3. So what that comes down to is per game. You know, a manager's gonna make 100K per game. Designated player is gonna make 90K per game. Starter's gonna make 60K, and prospect's gonna make 30K. So when you send out contracts need to be for 90K, 60K, or 30K. How do you qualify for USA team? Play 100 games and be from the USA. Each team needs to have a mandatory minimum number of 6 players in order to play. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't put someone on the field that isn't on your roster. Otherwise, it's a forfeit. Don't abandon your team. Otherwise, you'll get banned. Now, I've been kind of loose with this rule. Like, people abandoning but finding replacements. But I'm just going to do what it says from now on because I don't want to deal with that. If a team decides to quit and none of the players step up, they won't be allowed to go to another team. So be careful who you choose to play for. Brian, welcome to the chat. Looks like you're on mute though. Teams that are part of VPGA will not be allowed to change names as long as they're part of VPGA. Your team becomes sponsored by an actual team, you'll be able to rebrand for free. So basically what that means is you guys that are entering, like 11 Detroit, you're going to remain 11 Detroit until we can get you sponsored or partnered. We really want people to start building up their own kind of personal brands, so to speak. So when people play 11 Detroit, they kind of know who 11 Detroit is. And then just, well, I guess this doesn't really apply anymore. What's up, Brian? Well, you just turned it off. You were working for a second there, though.
Hello?
Yeah, you're working now.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going over the rules, kind of boring. I mean, basically reading them, since no one's probably going to pay attention to this anyway. But if you do, hopefully you're learning. Transfer window will be opened up twice. As of right now, transfer window should open up next Sunday. But that's not for sure because I'm not sure if the website will be done quite yet. But I'll know more tonight as we're going to go over the new website at some point tonight. Yeah. So there's that. Contracts should indicate the amount of games the player will play during the season. So when you're sending out contracts, you know, if you wanted to play for 1 season, send it out for 35 games. 2 seasons, 69 games. 3 seasons would be 106 games. So yeah, make sure you're doing that when you're sending out contracts. Contracts shouldn't expire mid-season anymore because of the way we're going to do them. So I'd probably get rid of this rule. Yeah, if you guys failed how to do contracts and have to fix them, that's going to be super annoying. So just don't. player fails to fulfill their match agreement. So if someone quits on their contract, we'll probably just ban them for FIFA 19. Like, don't sign a contract if you don't want to go through with it. It defeats the whole purpose. Like, these managers put in so much time that for you guys to do that, it's just so annoying. First transfer window. I'll probably have to adjust these. But we're looking at, like, I'd like for the transfer windows to be like maybe a week into the season it'll end, or before the season, and then a week during the season. Yeah, maybe 2 weeks this year because it's the first year, but once we get it down, it'll be an exact thing. So, you know. Premium. I still have to see if we're gonna have premium on the next website. I'm not even sure. Game structures. We all know that. There will be a tournament coming up on the 15th, so 2 weeks. Possibly even the 8th. We could have 2 preseason tournaments. But that all depends on if friendlies working or not. So I might just stick to the 15th, because the 8th might just be too soon. So the playoffs, we're going to do the top 12 teams. Probably still do it like that. I think that's a good playoff setup. Although, I'd like to do it a different way, but that'll be good. So yeah, I mean, that's it for the rules. That took 15 minutes. Just read those over. If you have any questions, ask a rules guy in the Discord chat, and he can help you out with that.
Shout out to Zlatan.
Yeah, everyone else just go level up your pros. That's the best thing you can do right now. Just focus on leveling up your pro. I know teams are starting practices next week. Level up your pros.
How many games are you
at? Spot. What was that?
How many matches played do you have?
I'm at 106. What are you at?
I'm at 69 right now.
All right.
Yeah, like in about 24 games, you'll actually be able to play how you were last season.
Nice.
It was earlier for me. It was like 70 games. It was good, like 60, 70 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say at that 80, in the 80, that's when I was like, okay, now if I mess up, it's on me.
But Danny, it was always on you. What's your favorite move so far, Danny? What have you done?
Actually, someone taught me about it today, or actually, Culp taught me about it. It's the L1 ball roll. They
La croqueta?
They call it the Iniesta.
Nice.
I really like that. I like it a lot. That's my favorite move. But to be honest, not a lot of moves work in this FIFA, so that's probably gonna be my go-to.
Yeah, this FIFA, it's all about your subtle move and pass.
Yeah, it's get ready to toggle that sprint button because there's gotta be times where you can't touch it. There's gotta be times where you can touch it. You gotta really be. It's really sensitive. But yeah, that's all I have for real this time. You guys want to throw anything in there?
I'm just looking forward to the season. I mean, most of our squad is staying together. We have a couple of little surprises, potential. We'll see what happens. No, Gomer.
It'll be interesting once we can finally start signing these contracts. see
Yeah,
what
I'm
happens.
looking forward to when the new site actually is releasing. What's the status on that? Are they still having issues with it, or?
Um, let me just go to it real quick and. It's yeah, dude. It's still a work in progress. Oh, that's finally
I logged.
showing up.
I tried to log the other day. I mean, I saw a couple of different things, but it's just not. I can't see a lot of stuff.
Right.
Just to try to mess around to see if
Yeah,
I see anything.
it's coming along. It's just
It looks nice.
I wish it was farther along than it is right now. But with that being said, I don't really know what's going on because I'm not a programmer.
They've been working on this thing for a long time. I mean, it should have been pretty much ideally ready for now, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, so I know there's a lot of features that he's working on that he's really excited about. Um, I just don't know when it's going to be done. I know. Well, tomorrow's already October 1st. So, it has to be like within the next week or two. I can't imagine it being beyond that. And then I'm hoping to get VPGA stuff out of the way. So like I'm giving these guys another week to decide if they want to manage or not. And then I can finally start putting out schedules and stuff. And I can do all that without the website, so to speak. So I just gotta once I'm done, I just gotta put it into the website type of thing. So I mean, by next Sunday, you guys will just gotta sign people pretty much. So hopefully the website's done so we can get people signed to teams. But yeah. Oh, Will, and I sent you over a bunch of new Atlantic City stuff from the owner of Atlantic City. Shout out to Drew for finally getting those pictures over. We appreciate it. And yeah, they'll put some use to it. Hopefully, helps them with recruiting and signing more players.
Oh, he sent you stuff.
Yeah, I sent it to your email. I did a
Oh,
couple
hell
hours
yeah! I'm
ago.
about to check that.
I didn't even say anything to you. I'm busy.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was out all day. I didn't even get to check it. I'll check it right now, actually. Sweet.
Cool. Yeah, and if you're looking to play, head over to ACFC Esports. They're playing right now. Level up. I mean, you gotta start leveling up that pro. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time getting into a starting 11.
Ooh, those are nice.
All right. We'll see you later.